Here is our first blanket in this set. Afghan Traditions section of the Crochet World presents Afghans Winter 2020. And I am going to be starting with this one. It's a beautiful blanket. It's actually going to be for a baby, but it's really big, 46 by 56. So it's about 4 feet by 5 feet. They call for Caron Simply Soft, which is a medium worsted, 315 yard, 70 gram skein, and they say 8 skeins of country blue, a J hook and a K hook. We'll see what we need each of those for. Looks like a K for most of it, and J hook for the border. I will be using big twist value, 380 yards per skein. They say it takes 6 to make a blanket. I'll do the math and make sure I have enough yardage. They say 8 skeins. I can probably do it in 7, but I will buy what else ever I need. I do have 6 in the house. As I promised in the main video, the intro video for this, I'm going to try to use up yarn I already have in my house for a lot of these things, but I may need to buy a little extra here and there. So for this one, I may need to grab 2 extra skeins to make up the extra, for the border and whatnot. But it is a really nice, soft yarn. If you haven't used the big twist value, I do recommend it over a lot of the other value brands. I don't remember how much it is per skein. I'll put that in the notes below in the description, so you have that. But that's what we're going to use. It is an acrylic yarn. Again, I'm making it for a baby. I want it to be simple to wash and be able to take a lot of abuse. It's a house with dogs, so I want to be able to live up to all of the hair and dirt and just wonderfulness of having a baby blanket with this blanket. It's really pretty and simple looking pattern. Back in a flash with some notes, or maybe just the finished product. Here is the finished blanket. I only did 48 by 48 because I wanted to make a baby blanket size. The original pattern goes 56. This took me 6 skeins of the yarn. It turned out beautifully. It's a little wobbly around the edges, so when they say go down a hook size, they're not lying for the edging, but also you might want to block and like really open up your stitches and loosen your main project before you put your edging on. So just tip for those of you who are going to make this blanket. If you hate single crochet, this is not the blanket for you. It is almost completely single crochet. Every other row in our little fill cables here is double crochet. So if you prefer a bigger stitch, faster stitch, maybe do a different style of mock cable. But otherwise, great blanket, great pattern. This will be warm and cozy for a little September baby. And I do highly recommend. I'll link all the notes below for anywhere you can see this pattern, get this pattern. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll be doing the next blanket in the magazine shortly.